Hi there, this is Rob, and this is the 2-minute overnight overview for Monday. We have a nice win from last night to review and a study for your consideration tonight. Let's start with Friday's odds sheet. As you can see, the averages column is solid green, indicating strong numbers all around. A lot of that edge came from seasonality, which was especially strong. Looking at ES, we see that price action suggested a moderate upside edge, internals were pretty good, and seasonality was extremely bullish. With no real dissenters, the averages came out well above the 55% and 1.3 profit factor that I use as my minimum criteria for a long trade. Additionally, there was some support from EdgeFinder studies. As an aside, seasonality numbers are available for free via our email list. Just sign up and you'll have them delivered each day by 5 p.m. Eastern. So it was an obvious long signal, and with seasonality so strong, that meant I was looking at the X target rather than the standard target amount. Let's see how it played out overnight. Sunday night didn't start off too hot as futures traded lower by as much as 6.5 points, but with a 9 3/4 point stop, we still had plenty of room. Europe provided a nice boost after it opened and futures shot higher. In the end, ES gapped up by 5.25 points to start the day. After going 2.5 weeks or so without any trades, we've now had 2 solid winners in the last 3 days. That kind of inconsistent activity is typical. For me, it's just a matter of waiting out those times when strong edges are not appearing and making sure not to get lulled to sleep so that I can take advantage when opportunities do arise. Let's take a quick look at the daily chart, and I'll show you a study I was looking at this morning. We've run higher since the opening, and there appears to be a decent chance the market could leave an unfilled gap up today, so I did a quick study to examine other times ES left an unfilled upside gap on the first day of the month. Here we go. Numbers here aren't overwhelming. There were slightly more gaps down than gaps up, and the gaps down were larger. Because of this, there appears to be a moderate downside edge. Let's take a look at the equity curve. This is definitely a choppy curve, but overall, slope has remained down for some time. While not overly convincing, this may be worth keeping in mind this afternoon as we approach the close. Of course, I'll also be looking at the odds sheet and the edge finder for additional evidence.